far can we get if we sail a little bit high?
AriesMarch 21 April 19th. With the moon still in Gemini, the mood is urgent, out there and into it. You can get a lot done, but you may go about things on a whim rather than in the right order. With Mars in fiery Sagittarius and Venus in Aquarius, you'll be feeling willy charged. Don't lust after forbidden fruit or pick any locks. If you do, there'll be consequences. 490 Good Taurus April 20 May 20th. If there's been a nagging problem at work, you might just come across the solution for it today. Just keep a flexible approach and see things from another point of view. Associates could help with this, so make sure you discuss matters with them. There are bright ideas and sympathetic people around you. Get excited. Take a tangential approach. You could meet with someone distinctive or unusual. Give attention to how you're putting your resources to work. Are you keeping your money mobile? 173 Aries Gemini May 21 June 21st. You might start the day with forces ranged against you. Could hit some serious opposition early in the proceedings. Don't take evasive action or try to ride on over it. Negotiate your way through whatever's blocking you. It might take a while to get the result that you want, but any other road will just make the situation worse. Try to reconcile any differences with partners or close associates in particular. Don't play for sympathy if you're in trouble, and don't be underhand. Be straight. Advertising invented by Teeds 540 Libra Cancer June 22 July 22nd. Just hold yourself a little in check today. The moon is in Gemini, your 12th house of secrets, so you may not be feeling at your most brilliant or resilient. Work difficulties or a minor health matter may trouble you. You could be emotionally overloaded, so if you need to let off steam, don't pick any innocent bystanders to take out your frustrations on. That aside, a good scream and a cry could be the best thing in the world for the overstressed crustacean boiling away in the shell. 403 Gemini Leo July 23 August 22nd. You might find yourself at odds today with some among your associates who has differing views or is expecting you to compromise what you want for what is needed in the wider picture. There might even be some kind of agenda at work which is hard to detect beneath the surface appearance. Focus on the idea of compromise, but don't give in completely. See if you can negotiate a working agreement by which both parties can get the best of the situation. 851 Good Leo Virgo August 23 September 22nd. It's a pity no one else knows how to do things as well as you. You virgins probably read a lot of this sort of thing in astrology and think you're being sent up, but this is not the case here. It's going to be one of those days where if everyone just got it together to do the right thing in the right way at the right time, you're the expert here, all would be well. Unfortunately they won't, and you may be left to pick up the slack as usual. Bear with it today, but don't let things drag on. 104 Libra September 23 October 22nd. You could be riding an uncomfortable wave as the day progresses. Don't try to get off, just ride it out. Communications could be the problem, but it may be more that communications with particular people is the sticky bit rather than the machinery itself. A woman or a younger person somehow connected with your working situation might be making things difficult or unpleasant. All the talk in the world probably won't get you anywhere, so just work around things for the moment. 175 Good Virgo Scorpio October 23 November 21st. The moon in Gemini in your solar 8th house promotes a deep mood. Life may flit and float on around you and you may appear to go with it, but something is churning beneath the surface of your calm exterior. Dig deeply into this underworld activity and there might just be some realizations down the track about who is doing what to whom or what it is that's actually going on inside you. Social meetings and interaction could have an awkward flavor and worries could be pressing up from within. 347 Very Good Gemini Sagittarius November 22 December 21st. You could be experiencing a little conflict with partners or close associates. There might be a serious disagreement or a difference of opinion or approach. Don't let matters get out of proportion. Watch the undercurrents in the situation. The problem could be that what's coming to the surface is not what's really wrong. Take a little time to explore the hidden factors in the situation. Maybe there's something going on that neither of you can see clearly. 091 Fair Aries Capricorn December 22 January 19th. The moon in Gemini and your solar 6th house is just calling your attention to the raft of things that need to be done, most of which are different and some of which will require an entirely different approach. Remember, people come into this category too. Sometimes you goats would just like to see everyone moving as efficiently as the structure of things demands. Life does not always support these fantasies of yours, so for the moment it's time to be flexible and inventive. 481 Good Sagittarius Aquarius January 20 February 18th. Today you can have a bowl in one hand, preparing an exotic meal for tonight's dinner, while the other hand is on the keyboard, getting work or creative tasks into shape. You might even be using the speakerphone from time to time, chatting to a friend while the whirlwind goes on around you. Be versatile today. Communications will play a bit part, so make sure you keep online and in touch. If there's any aftermath from close encounters in the last 24 hours, make sure you deal with it. 578 Good Cancer Pisces February 19 March 20th. If anyone or everyone in your family is out of sorts today and seems ready to quarrel, just don't join in. There's a strong case for just withdrawing into your own world. You're good at this and being at peace with your own thoughts. It may, however, get to a point where you simply have to say something. If you do, try to come in at a tangent and see if you can avoid the main thrust of what's been niggling away all day. Be cool. 722 Fair Scorpio